The 5 shifts to losing 20 pounds or more in 12 weeks. Hey guys, welcome to today's presentation. My name's Gav Gillibrand, and today we're going to look at 5 shifts to losing 20 pounds or more in 12 weeks. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this presentation, and I promise not to waste your time. So I'm going to cut all the waffle and dive straight into the good stuff. Thanks for watching. So who's this for? This is for busy professional men with children that want to lose 20 pounds or more. If you want to improve your health, be a great role model for your kids, if you're time poor and have work, family, and life commitments, yet still want to lose weight, this is for you. In the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you how to lose 20 pounds without cutting all the fun stuff from your life. I'm going to show you what to avoid if you want a flat stomach or even a six-pack. I'm going to share you my secret weapon and why you should ignore conventional wisdom when it comes to fat loss. And I'm going to show you that you do not need to spend your life in the gym to get all the results you want. And my big promise to you guys is the step-by-step formula to losing 20 pounds or more in 12 weeks. But before we get into all the good stuff, I have a few house rules. Number 1, this is not a do nothing, get results program. No action equals no results. You must be coachable. You must be open-minded and ready to learn. The client testimonials you see are not typical. They took massive action, were open-minded, and achieved the weight loss they previously thought impossible. Effectively, your success is down to you. Now, does this sound like you? Do you worry about your ever-increasing waist size but just don't know how to fix it? Do you want to be around to watch your kids grow up and get married, but whatever you do, you just can't lose weight? And do you hate how you look and feel in clothes and out, and the problem only seems to be getting worse? Do you feel trapped in a constant cycle of boozy client lunches, 16-hour days, and 5 hours of poor sleep a night with no end in sight? Do you want to be the best role model for your children, have your kids look up to you and respect you, yet you don't even respect yourself? Do you want to take pride in wearing your custom-fitted Italian suit and walk up the stairs without feeling out of breath? Do you worry that you'll never have the body, energy, and life that you've always wanted? And do you want to be a master in the bedroom as well as the boardroom? Well, those are only the symptoms, guys. The real problem, you haven't made the shifts. Once you make them, you'll finally feel in control of your life. You'll wake up every day with endless energy and zest for your day ahead. Your kids will look up to you, respect you, and you'll take pleasure with the knowledge that you'll be around to see the grandchildren. You'll fit back into those expensive suits and never have to buy larger ones again. You'll never worry about your expanding waistline again, and you'll stand proud in front of that mirror and finally see that unwanted fat just melting away. You'll get the results you've always wanted. But who am I? Well, gents, my name's Gav Gillibrand. I'm 46 years old, and I've been working in the fitness and nutrition industry for about 20 years. I'm the author of the GHG method, a no bullshit approach to losing body fat, upgrading your mindset, and radically changing life, which has sold thousands of copies since I wrote the book in early 2019. I graduated with a degree in sports and exercise science, and I'm a certified sports nutritionist, having trained with the ISSN, and I've written articles for Men's Fitness, Men's Health, the Times newspaper, and OK and Hello magazines. But more importantly, I've trained and coached over 600 men from all over the world to weight loss and fat loss success in the last 20 years. Now, you have to have a reason why in this life. Now, why do you do the things that you do? Well, here's my why. This is my eldest daughter, Mia. She's 16. My son, Gabriel, who's just turned 3 years old. And last, with baby Gianna, or Gigi as we call her, who's just 6 weeks old at the time of this recording. These guys are the reason why I do what I do, why I get up early, work hard, and have a real understanding of what you're going through in terms of the work and family balance. Let's look at discovering the 5 shifts. I've been coaching clients for 20 years, and over those years, I thought, why do some people get incredible results, lose weight and keep it off with ease, whilst others lose no more than a few pounds and end up putting it straight back on again and revert right back to where they started? I've discovered that the people who made lasting changes had certain things in common with each other. These 5 shifts were the critical difference between the ones that got results and the ones that didn't, and I'm going to share them all with you today. Shift number 1, do not eliminate coffee, alcohol, carbs, and all the fun stuff from your diet. Now, many of you are probably whispering to yourself, bullshit. Conventional wisdom and diet say you can't eat this and you can't eat that. But a recent study showed that when a diet plan contains a little bit of what you like, you're 5 times more likely to achieve your weight loss goals. The study also showed that the best diet to follow was the diet that was the most sustainable for the longest period of time. If you eliminate coffee, carbs, alcohol, and all the things you like to eat and drink, you are destined for failure. The key to losing 20 pounds or more and keeping off is to include a little bit of the good stuff. By keeping the good stuff in your diet, you stay on your diet longer, adherence is so much higher, and your results will be so much better. Now, please don't misunderstand me here. Calories are still important. In fact, they're the most important thing when it comes to fat loss. But I can show you that by eating a little bit of what you think you shouldn't is okay if you consume fewer calories than you burn. This is called being in a calorie deficit. It's the mechanism that every diet must contain and is the key to your fat loss. Case study number 1. Check out my client, Matt, who worked with me and lost 27 pounds in 12 weeks.
Hi, my name's Matt. I'm 47 and I joined Gav's training program this year in January at a starting weight of 14 stone 10. I've had some amazing results. I've dropped a ton of body fat to the tune of 27 pounds and I've got leaner and built a bit of muscle along the way. I've learned so much about nutrition and exercise and how different forms of exercise can help boost your results. I wish I'd done it sooner. Gav's program's simple, easy to follow, gives you the tools you need, the information and how to implement it, and helps you deal with the mindset of the weight loss journey. If you are serious about losing weight, don't look anywhere else. Reach out to Gav. Thanks, Gav.
Shift number 2. Do not do sit-ups and crunches if you want to lose belly fat and get a flat stomach. You might be thinking you need to do a ton of ab work for a flat stomach or even to get that elusive six-pack. Many trainers and health professionals may have told you that working your abs is the best way to lose stubborn belly fat. This just isn't true. I'm going to show you that you can burn fat from your belly without doing a single crunch or sit-up ever again. And a recent study suggested that 87% of people, when asked, thought that sit-ups and crunches were the best exercise for a flat stomach. If you perform an endless amount of ab work, you will most definitely get strong abdominal muscles. But the truth is it burns zero fat from that area. You'll get very discouraged, waste your time, and most probably hurt your lower back in the process. Imagine working your abs hard 2 or 3 times per week and burning no fat whatsoever. Do you want to learn how to burn fat from your stomach with ease without even working your abs directly? Case study number 2. Here's another client of mine called Matt. He lost 18 pounds of body fat and gained 3 pounds of lean muscle. He wanted to be ripped before his wedding, and that's exactly what we achieved together. But here's the thing. We didn't focus on his abs at all in the 12 weeks. Shift number 3, the secret weapon. Don't worry about sugar and insulin. I want you to forget about sugar and insulin. Sugar is not making you fat, and neither is the hormone insulin. What is true is that high carb foods like bread, pasta, cakes, and biscuits raise your blood sugar and cause the pancreas to release insulin to combat that blood sugar. But what isn't true is that the insulin is a big player when it comes to storing or burning body fat. You may have heard or been told by a PT or a nutritionist that insulin makes you fat. This is simply not true. Many studies show that eating sugar or high GI foods, and GI means glycemic index, are irrelevant to fat loss, which means you can still enjoy bread, cereal, pasta, and all the other things you like and still lose weight as long as they are accounted for on a calorie-controlled diet. It's simply a myth that eating sugar or foods that are high carb is causing you to gain weight. In fact, you can eat sugar every day and still lose body fat. Every single one of my clients do exactly that. So forget sugar and insulin and pay attention to 2 hormones that you've probably never heard of: leptin and ghrelin. Besides sounding like 2 characters from Lord of the Rings, they are the key regulators when it comes to appetite. When you go on a typical diet, calorie consumption goes down, and our body responds by making us hungrier by releasing the hormone ghrelin. Ghrelin is called the hunger hormone and tells us to eat. Leptin is our satiety hormone and tells us when we are satisfied and had enough to eat. The problem lies in the fact that when you have a lot of body fat to lose, the signals to the brain often get mixed up. Your body continues to make leptin, but your brain doesn't get the message and continues to tell you to eat more and that you are not satisfied. This is called leptin resistance. Ghrelin goes up and up, making you feel even hungrier, and you can be trapped in a cycle of never feeling full or satisfied and continually wanting to eat more food. It can be a total nightmare. So how does this help you, and why do you need to know this? By knowing these hormones exist, you can override them and make better decisions. Instead of blindly accepting I'm hungry, I need to eat, you can choose not to be at the mercy of these hormones. Once you're aware of this and decide to take control, then weight loss becomes so much easier and you can achieve your weight loss goals of 20, 30 pounds or more with ease. Ignore sugar and insulin. They are not the problem. Pay attention to leptin and ghrelin. Case study number 3. This is what my client Lee had to say. He lost a whopping 22 kilos in just 13 weeks.
Hello, my name is Lee Jones. I joined Gav Gillibrand about 13 weeks ago and I've lost 22 kilos. It's well worth going. Talk to the man, see what he has to say. Worst thing you can do is say no. Best thing you can do is say yes. Best thing I ever did. Go talk to the man, listen to what he has to say, and as I say, it'll be the best thing you'll ever do with your life. Good luck.
Let's do a quick recap. Shift number 1. Don't cut all the fun stuff from your diet like coffee, carbs, and alcohol. Shift number 2, forget about working your abs for a lean, flat stomach. And shift number 3, use a secret weapon when it comes to fat loss and forget about sugar and insulin. Now let's look at the final 2 shifts that will take your fat loss to another level and help you lose 20 pounds or more and keep it off forever. Shift number 4. You do not have to spend 5 hours per week in the gym and hours running outside. Can you spare 3 times 30 minutes devoted to exercise per week? If you can, that's more than enough to get amazing results if you're following the right plan. Now, I'm not saying more exercise won't help. It certainly can, but for most people with a busy work and family life, it's just not sustainable. I often see clients going to the gym 5 times per week in week 1, 3 times per week in week 2, and then something happens in life. By week 4, they're gone. Consistency and creating a plan that's sustainable and achievable is the key to fat loss and lasting results. In week 1, 3 times per week, yes. In week 2, 3 times per week, done. Very often by weeks 3 and 4, the client wants to increase that to a 4th time. By now, the habit is created and the client remains injury-free for the rest of the program. Together, we've created a sustainable plan that's achievable, and that's when real results come. It's a win-win for everybody. Case study number 4. My client Carl lost 28 pounds in 12 weeks and has a few words to share.
All right, Gav. Hey, it's me, Kyle, and I just wanted to say thank you, man. I'm not done with my journey, with you, but, you came into my life on LinkedIn. I thought your content was funny. You seem like a genuine guy, and, I was also having a real hard time. I kept gaining weight, and was a far cry from the high-level athlete that I was, I guess over a decade ago, but in my head it feels like yesterday. So I was, borderline depressed, beating myself up, all kinds of stuff. And then we did our first call, and, everything about you was genuine. The plan you laid out seemed attainable. My desperation was high, and I attacked it exactly as you laid out. And my results have been nothing short of phenomenal. I think it was in the 12-week program, I ended up losing 28 pounds, 2 stone, and more importantly, started feeling a lot better, confidence-wise, right? Making good decisions, especially with what I eat, what I don't eat, how much of it I eat, and then how to balance that out with exercise if I have to. So I'm ready to go on and take the next step, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for being there. It's a time commitment for us, but it's a big time commitment for you. You juggle a lot of our personalities, a lot of our egos because of the clientele that you keep, and you do it with style. So, okay, thanks.
Shift number 5, invest in a coach. Everyone who wants to lose weight should invest in a coach. Statistics show that you're 7 times more likely to achieve your weight loss goals if you invest in a coach. And a good coach is worth their weight in gold. A good coach will motivate you, keep you on track, and steer you onto the right path to weight loss whilst avoiding all the pitfalls and obstacles along the way. A good coach will hold you accountable and not allow you to buy your own self-limiting stories on how and why you can't lose weight. Let's face it, if you could have lost weight on your own, you would have, right? I've personally invested over £100,000 in the last 10 years on my own education and coaching, learning about fat loss and nutritional strategies that produce the best results. It can literally mean the difference between success and failure, and in the long run, you'll save time, money, and a lot of heartache. Case study number 5. Here's Robin that worked with me and lost 37 pounds in 12 weeks.
Hi, I'm Robin. I joined Gav's program in January 2020 with a starting weight of 245 pounds, and I've lost 37 pounds to come down to 208. Really awesome results, and super happy with them. Gav's program's taught me an awful lot about health, fitness, nutrition, as well as quite a bit about self-discipline. And I've got to say, it's probably been one of the best things that I've done, certainly this year and probably in the last 5 years. It's really changed quite a bit of my life in terms of how I eat, what I do. The really good parts about it are there's no restrictions in terms of what you can and can't eat. It's just a case of eating a calorie controlled diet, which sounds like common sense and I've had to do in the past, but I've never really been able to find a way to stick with. And the other really good bit about Gav's program is the other people that you meet on it as well. Everybody going through a similar journey, some experiencing challenges the same way that you do, but all being really super supportive. So if you're thinking about joining a program this year to maybe lose a bit of weight, improve your health, your fitness, I can't recommend it highly enough. So get in touch with Gav, and I wish you all the best with your journey. Thanks.
Now let's recap on exactly what you need to win. Shift number 1, do not eliminate coffee, alcohol, carbs, and all the good stuff. Shift number 2, do not do sit-ups and crunches for a flat stomach. Shift number 3, use the secret weapon, leptin and ghrelin. Shift number 4, do not spend your whole life in the gym. And shift number 5, invest in yourself with coaching. Now you have a choice. You can go back to how things are now, stopping and starting different diets, but with no success, watching your weight go up year after year. You can continue to not go to all the places you want and to not wear the clothes that you want, and you can keep feeling crappy with poor energy. Or if you're done with all that bullshit finally and want to lose at least 20 pounds in the next 90 days, and you really want to unlock your full potential with tons of energy that lasts all day, every day, so you can perform at work, play with the kids, and be the best father and role model that you can be. If you want all that, here's how I can help. I've set aside some time over the next week to speak to you personally about how you can apply these ideas to your lifestyle starting now. Whatever your biggest challenges are, I've seen them all, and I know how to overcome them. We'll get on the phone for about 45 minutes, and in this session, I will walk you through how to craft a step-by-step game plan to help you lose 20 pounds or more in 12 weeks and show you how to keep it off for once and for all and be the best role model for your children. The cost for this call, totally free. But who's this for? You must have a burning desire to lose weight, change your health, and improve your life. You must be coachable and open-minded, and you must be willing to take massive action. If that's you, book a session with me now. Click the link below this video to book that call. But why am I doing this? I do this because I love giving back and helping men like you with kids achieve their weight loss goals. Plus, I know that you might want my help to take things to the next level and transform your health. If so, we can discuss it and see if it's a good fit for us both. If not, that's fine too. Please go to www.gavgillibrand.com/apply or click the link below this video. Spaces are limited, so please sign up now. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.